Well, hello peeps. I'm back again. As you can see, my home is across the way there. Just about to see it in the background, and I am just, me and my husband are just up here on this top level. We come to the dogs, and that's Kitty, and there's Ratty, and my favourite space there with my beautiful husband. It's because it's such a sunny, beautiful day. Feeling blessed. Feeling like today is the first day of the rest of my life. I hope it's feeling like a day to celebrate for you. And here is the Pinus Puce. The foliage here, of course. And the pine cones, it's best to pick after, at the end of the summer, just as they've fallen, by the way. We should pick them just as they've fallen, because now, at the beginning of the summer, of course, they're very old. They're not new. So if we're going to use them for decoration, anything other than burning, which then remember they have a lot of oil. Today we're going to be collecting, you see this lovely resin? This is what we're going to be collecting today from the pine tree. And it breaks off quite easily actually, but my knife isn't so great. But we're going to be taking this off, adding it to this jar, and then coming back to you later and showing you exactly what we're going to be doing with it, because this tree is not tapped at all. This pine tree is soft, almost like caramel, and very sticky. And that's going to go in my bucket, because I want to get this bucket filled today. Hi, so I found a little hole here that some creature has built. And here, look at this. I've collected just from this tree, and I haven't yet finished all of this resin. But down here, if we can have a close look, and here, you see all of this is resin. This. The smell is so different than the bark. You are always going to get some bark in your resin, but it's okay, we'll filter that later. But it's a bit like a chewing gum texture, and you could chew this. The smell is similar to frankincense with a twist, and your hands will get sticky when you do this, and gloves don't help it, they stick together. So this is what we're looking for. Look, it looks a bit like frankincense, wouldn't you say? So you see, there's no need to tap trees when nature does it all for you. Oh. See, it's very, this is how you can tell it's aged. And if we look in the bucket here, you can see these huge lumps of resin. We do have some bark, but we can take that off later. It's so magnificently beautiful. I think we've got 80% from this tree. I'd like to say thank you to the condor for all his hard work, beavering away, and as always being so patient. So let me take you to the Pinus Puce. I said it right. Yes, I got it. Pinus Puce. It's very difficult. I normally say Pinus instead of Pinus. Okay, so this tree is a very old tree. Not going to age it right now, but what I am going to do is talk to you about the colours and a few other things. The bark is often used as a mulch. It's got many uses actually, and it's really, really good to use as a mulch. That's what I tend to do. And then this white layer here. So if you can see here, Can you see? I have a tiny little wound. And as I'm in the forest, I don't want it to get infected. So I'm going to take, can you see here, this sticky part, Macerca? This sticky part here. And then I'm just going to put on a little of that on the top and press that down. And that's going to adhere to my skin like it has, like a natural band-aid. And it's going to protect it. So that's quite good. And you can do that with insect bites. And it soothes as well, so that's quite good. You can see here the pot bubbling away. You see, effervescence. So I'll be able to pick that out with winding a stick around it later. Getting smoked out now, peeps. I needed a stick to stir the pot with the sap in, and the condor was so kind to offer his time to prepare and clean a stick for me. Okay, you stir please. Oh, it's on fire. That's okay. So we can see here if we get close. I don't want to get too close because it's very hot. And then all of the bark is floating on the top. I've got it on the side so that you can see. I'm going to switch it back the other way. So the pot is about ready. So that's going to be transferred now into a glass jar to be processed later. And you will see what we do with that in another video. But right now we're going to cool it. I will show you when it's in the jar. Just despacio, Mimo. Okay, now we can get the fire.